Bro, gaming is back on the menu, gang. That's right. We're finally bringing it back after all this time. We're finally bringing back gaming. It's back on. It's here. It's really here. I hate gaming, yells a chat member. Well, you suck. Today was the first day of my stressful IRL bullshit I have to deal with, and naturally it left me required to push back the start of the stream and almost cancel today. But here I am anyways. I made it, I'm alive, I'm a little sleepy, but I made it. They have added a ton of content to this game apparently. Apparently they like replaced the whole second half, which was the weaker part of this game for sure. And updated a bunch of it. So I was like, oh shit, buddy. You know I'm gonna come back and play this all over again now that I have an excuse, because it's like one of my favorite horror games I've played on stream. Easy peasy, no doubt. But yeah, that'll be, we got like 3 hours and like 50 minutes or so. I have D&D at 8. Oh, sorry, 3 hours and 50 or so minutes. I got D&D at 8. I got goblins, so we are on like a time limit. Fortunately, this game does not run super long, so I should be easily able to clear this out, and I might even have time to do another game that's been on my list for a little while. We'll see. I would have started earlier, but I had to like deal with stuff, so yeah. I'll have to make do with the time I have, and then I'll be streaming tomorrow. I also wanted to say, just right out of the gate, the skunk didn't win. I beat them. They tried, all right? Imagine my surprise when I decide to start punching down at possums on Twitter, just fucking yelling at them about their thing. Like, think about it, chat. You're hanging out with your friend, the possum, and someone runs out to stab you, just fucking get you, just really kill you. And you know your possum friend has practiced many times martial arts and self-defense classes, and you're hoping that they'll cut in to try to save you. And you look over to your left, and the possum is currently faking their own death with one eye open, planning on observing as you get violently murdered. You can't trust one. You can't count on one ever. That pissed me off. It pissed me off that it pissed me off. So I started talking about it. In come a lot of people white knighting possums as if a possum's gonna come and back them up when they're in trouble either. Surprised they won't. But I think nothing of it, and I move on with my day for about an hour and a half, and then I start hearing this like scratching. It's like scampering outside my window, my AC window, which is right next to my office. And I go, that sounds fun. Whatever that animal's doing out there, I'm not about to get involved. It's probably a raccoon. Whatever it is, sounds like they're having fun. They don't sound distressed. They just sound like they're hanging out. Whatever, I'm not getting involved. It wasn't a raccoon. It wasn't anything very fun. It was a skunk. And that skunk wasn't having a good time apparently, which I only found out later by smell. Because just a couple minutes later, my AC starts pumping out that cool air that I like a lot. I really like the cool air, but it's got a scent to it that I wasn't ready for and wasn't expecting. So I had to deal with that. This fucking asshole skunk chose exactly where my AC window is to do its thing. I am living in like an Over the Hedge sequel, like a sequel to the movie Over the Hedge or something. I'm getting real sick of it. I'm getting real mad about it, chat. I also saw something else today, just recently, that kind of made me mad. Actually, made me very mad. I haven't tweeted about it. I got angry. Like, I just saw this and I was like, what the fuck? These fucking scientists are coming out of the woodworks, chat. They're coming out of the woodworks and they're announcing, hey guys, We're bringing it back. We just raised like $1 million. We're bringing them back. The woolly mammoth. We're bringing them back. And I'm sitting here fucking melting, dying of heat stroke in my own office. And when I walk outside, it only gets hotter. And whenever I look at the news, some news person screaming as like Earth rips open behind them that it's getting so fucking hot out here that we can't even survive anymore. I look at the news and it's almost always a really sad polar bear on like a fucking tiny block of ice with an increasingly depressing headline. Like gang, every polar bear is eating each other. That's all they do now. They just eat each other. And it's like, and I'm thinking like, this is a prank, right? Like, we as humans have decided that the last thing we want to do before we're all taken away by God is bring back one of the animals that will be the most miserable in this shithole we've created for everyone else and just fucking laugh at them for a while and their hairy bodies. So like, I couldn't help but feel like these scientists are evil. I was like, this is something like a fucking evil villain does. Like, gang, the woolly mammoth went extinct before we even had anything to do with it. So like, they're not even our problem. Like, I hate to break it to you, it's super fucked up to bring them back. Cause we were never their problem. Like, not really. Like, we never really were. They didn't bite it because of us. They bit it because of other stuff. Wrong, we hunted them. Not to extinction. You wanna know who we fucked up real bad? Dodos. You guys remember those? Evidently not these scientists. Hey, guys. Dodos got done real dirty by us, and we're bringing back the fucking mammoth? The ones that are gonna be so fucking miserable in this place. The dodos, like, I fucking looked it up like 12 minutes ago, and I was like, what happened to the dodos again? And like, there's art of this fucking sailor just chasing one down with a little stick, and the dodo is just screaming. Hey, scientists, maybe we start small. You know? Maybe we start with the dodo. Cause we really fucked them up. We fucked them up. You know? And dodos will probably function better in this world we currently have for them. They'll probably still be miserable. God knows, in any situation, bringing an animal back from extinction is probably not a fun time for that one. Like, if we all die, if we're all done, and I'm a human DNA strain, okay? And some fucking asshole with like a science outfit on, some like future being creates me in a little tube and spits me out on a little island called Human Park, Monkey Park, and people start taking pictures of me. I'm gonna get freaking angry. This isn't my place anymore. I was destroyed. It's so fucked. Like rubbing it in my face, you know? It's just kind of dumb. You know? It's just kind of stupid. Like, there's this fucking dying polar bear watching these scientists as they try to make a woolly mammoth, and the polar bear slowly submerging into the melting ice as they eat their own arm, and the scientists are like, yeah, shut the fuck up, all right? We're making you food right now. You're not thinking about it, are you, asshole? We're making you food right now. And they just keep mixing the fucking mammoth juices together to fucking make a new mammoth in the bucket. Like, I don't know, feels kind of dumb. Maybe invest your time into something else. How about instead of making mammoths, they make more ice for the polar bears? I mean, look, it's not 1-to-1, but I definitely think I think dodos would have been a nicer gesture. I think dodos are a more recent one, that we did dirty. You know what I mean? Mammoths are a little past. It's just the timing feels off. Bring back the mega sloth. They would just end up being eaten again. Yeah, but like, the mammoth is gonna get out here, and then the scientists can be like, he's so fucking hot, we gotta shave him. And then he's just gonna be a really gross looking elephant anyways. And then what's the point? This guy's too hot, we gotta get this off of him. And they shave all the hair off, and then he's just a sad elephant that feels naked. Like, I don't know. The dodos are fucking stupid, and they can't fly, but at least if you put them back on their island, they're gonna be like, ah, cool. This is still my climate. I can still live here. You don't see as many, look, what I'm saying is that you see less sad pictures of like, I mean, I guess you don't see any sad pictures of dodos because they're all dead. But I don't know. I feel like if they put a bunch of mammoths out into like the Arctic, if they brought them all back and they put them out there, there would just be less sad pictures of polar bears and more sad pictures of fucking woolly mammoths just sitting around like, what the fuck do we even do? Like, there's nothing out here anymore. This sucks. You know? It seems like a bad time. We could just shave them all so they stay cool. But that goes back to the it's just now a sad elephant argument. And at that point, what's the point? I can chat most of the time, elephants are already always sad. You go to any zoo and you can find a sad elephant. Basically any zoo. You go to any zoo and you look over that counter, that elephant's probably sad, and you can see it. I've never seen an elephant that looks happy, is what I'm trying to say. Most of the time they're sad. It's a prank. Can we all agree it's a prank? Like, these scientists are laughing it up. They are just doing it because they want to spit in God's eye. Like, they're just laughing it up right now. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. It's gonna be a real cool time, chat. I'm telling you what. We're gonna bring back all these fucking super extinct animals that could barely function from the fucking second the temperature changed at all. Like we're gonna bring back all these ice age animals, and then we're gonna drop them into the fucking like boiling pot of water and be like, now live, survive, go. And then we'll be back in another 2 years and be like, I can't believe it happened again. What did they do wrong? They must have always sucked. Good news, Tomato, your Instagram now shows up first when I Google for it. Good. That's the whole reason I wanted to do this. To stomp on any fucking enterprising Tomato Gamings out there and make sure they know their fucking place. Nothing else matters. The posts on it don't matter because they don't exist. I only did this so that I could stomp down the populace. Should have followed Blueberry Gaming. Look, I got no pictures to post, chat. What am I gonna do? I got nothing to share. Like I can post a grimy picture of myself stressed and tired. God knows this is probably the most stressed I've been in like years this week or month, I guess. So much stuff going on. Post a picture every time you get Taco Bell to remind you not to get Taco Bell? Why? So I can look back at like a better time? That's a depressing fucking idea. Just every time I order Taco Bell, here's a picture of me with the bag, and I just get sadder and sadder. Every time. Yikes. The eyes just get more and more depressed. The bags beneath them grow more and more. Oh, I played Deathloop. And chat, you might hate to hear this, but I think the game is strikingly average. I actually, I've played about 8 hours of it. This is not a 10 out of 10 game, frankly. I really like the story. I think the story's awesome. Frankly, I really like the story. I like reading all the notes and everything when I can find them, which is, they're very annoying to find in this game. I don't know why, but I really struggle to find any of the notes. But, it's a dumber version of Dishonored, which is not a good thing. It's basically Dishonored, but take out half of the interesting stuff and dumb it all down so that the multiplayer can function. Get rid of all the difficulty settings because the multiplayer needs to be uniform or else people can't invade. It's basically a dumber version of Dishonored that is forced to be dumb because if it wasn't so dumb, people wouldn't be able to invade. Is like genuinely how I've started to interpret it. And I don't really like multiplayer mechanics in my single player games. I'm the person that plays it with the multiplayer off because I don't like that. I don't like having a constant fucking, I don't like having my fun ripped away by a random person, in my opinion. Especially when the one time I did get put into a multiplayer thing, the game lagged so much I couldn't play it anymore, and I got DC'd from my own game! That wasn't fun. When I have played it, the gameplay has been, the shooting is solid. I enjoy the combat when it's there, but again, the AI is about as smart as a loaf of bread. Matter of fact, at some points I feel like a loaf of bread might be more of a threat to my character. I have casually walked, I haven't done any stealth. I casually walk down streets and just pop everyone's head off with one shot of a pistol. And most of the time, the AI spends about 5 to 10 seconds reacting to the gunshot and looking and pointing at me, at which point I've already knocked all their heads off too. So there's no real challenge in the game so far after 8 hours. Might get harder over time, but I would have welcomed difficulty settings that don't, again, exist. The only way that I've seen to really make the game more difficult is gimp your HUD, which I think is not a good choice for any game to add difficulty, is by taking away your HUD. That isn't a fix for difficulty, that's a fix for immersion. It is not a band-aid for that. So, yeah. My opinion so far is that this game's about a 6 to 7 out of 10 at best. But I'm gonna beat it and I'll see. Did you turn off invasions? I ended up leaving it as friends only. But every time a friend has played or joined, it has been miserable for me. I haven't had much fun with that. I haven't had any like FPS performance issues, just like weird things. But yeah, it's super dumbed down Dishonored. I feel way less incentivized to explore the maps they've made. There's less of them. The maps just end up feeling like levels from Dishonored that got cut, frankly. If that might be a little too harsh. But you get 4 levels, they all have like changing enemy placements and stuff, but there's only 4 of them, and they each have 4 versions. So there's not exactly, they're big, but there's not exactly much reason. It's just kind of samey. But yeah, that's Deathloop. I like the characters, I like the story. Mostly everything else makes you want to go and play Prey. Almost everything else in that game is like the devs pointing at Prey and being like, But go there, though. That one's the one you want. But I have very specific expectations of my games of that style, so... I mean, I loved Prey. Prey was awesome. Like, I can like Arcane games. Just so people aren't like, Tomato just doesn't like anything Arcane makes. I can. I loved Prey. I fucking loved Prey. I loved Prey. But the only good thing about Deathloop for the combat and actual gameplay is that I can kill people without feeling bad for the story. Cause it's like that part feels like it was designed for me. Like the gameplay loop and story explaining your gameplay feels like the devs watched like me complaining about fucking Dishonored's bullshit. And they were like, yeah, well, what if we make one where you're allowed to kill whoever you want because it doesn't really matter? Would you want to play that one? But then they forgot to put any of the depth into the game to make it interesting to kill those people. They just like fucking shit it out instead. I'll take your opinion on Deathloop with a grain of salt, given your opinions on Dishonored. I mean, okay. My opinions on Dishonored has nothing to do with the gameplay. It has stuff to do with the plot and how it interacts with the gameplay, which I literally just explained. But yeah, you can do that still. That's fine. It's your choice. It's your choice. Just go play Prey. That's the good one Arcane made. Or like Arcs. Or Dishonored 1 and just don't care about the story. Chat, Tomato hated Dishonored for how actually playing the game gave you the bad ending. I didn't like how Dishonored, let me reiterate, since some people won't look at the clip and are just like wondering if I just fucking hate the games. My issue with Dishonored and its entire game series of Dishonored is that the game adds all these cool mechanics but punishes you for using them because those cool mechanics are all typically tied to you murdering someone, and then the game slaps you on the wrist for it every single time and says, well, now you get a worse ending. Now you're a bad boy. All you should be doing is walking up behind people and holding Q until they pass out. And if you don't do that, then you're a bad person. Don't have fun. Which I think is miserable and bad game design, and only really exists to force you to play through the game again because otherwise you're going to miss it all. Like, I don't like feeling like I'm forced to play through the game again because half of the mechanics are locked out to me because of the design. You know? I respectfully disagree with that opinion. All right, what's your counter? I'm just genuinely curious. I want to know your point of view. One guy? Chat, don't just discount someone's opposing opinion just because they don't agree with me. That's not the point. I'm not here trying to dump on people that like Dishonored. I'm genuinely curious what their take is. Like, don't use one guy as to dismiss criticism. Like, I'm fine accepting that someone can like the game I don't like. Although I typically hope that if someone says they don't agree, they're willing to say why they don't agree. You know? But yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I was going and expecting I'd probably end up having similar opinions of it as I did last time. No biggie. Arcane games have always been sort of weird with me. I guess because I expect very specific kinds of things out of them. And I should probably stop having those expectations. It's probably more on me than anything. Hang on. Where is my fucking mouse? I found it. I found it. I got it. I don't remember, and I also just played the first game. How does the game punish you from killing people? Basically, when you kill someone in Dishonored, for people that don't know, has been a while, so obviously people might have forgotten. When you kill someone in Dishonored, your character's moral compass shifts more towards bad boy, and that changes the levels and changes the plot of the game. It raises the chaos level, which it directly impacts how the game functions. It's like a karma system. A lot of games had it at the time. When Dishonored was made, karma systems were like the flavor of the year for game development. And Dishonored went into it pretty hard. And for me, it just ended up just being a situation where the devs wrote, I think, I don't know. I don't like it when, look, I've already explained it. I don't need to go into it again. Main thing is that when a game adds a lot of fun mechanics and then punishes you for them and yells, you're a bad guy, here's the bad storyline. Everyone's gonna call you a fucking asshole now because you did the fun thing. I don't know, it's not fun. I think there's ways to do it with more nuance that don't drill it into your face for an entire 12-hour story. Like Red Dead had a morality system, but it didn't shove it in your face and go, you are a fucking absolute piece of shit every 2 minutes. It was something that was sort of a slow burn. Where it mattered, yeah, but Red Dead 2 wasn't fun either. I agree to disagree on that one. I loved Red Dead 2. Mainly the thing I see about Red Dead 2 a lot is people saying it took too long to get to the fucking end. And I've never agreed with that. People that are like, Red Dead 2 is too long. There's too much walking. And it's like, I don't know. It's not a race to beat games. That's genuinely the complaint I see is it takes too long. I thought that the journey of Red Dead 2 was the point, and I loved that game. It is when you have a 9 to 5, dude. Why are you rushing to finish these games? It doesn't matter if you have a 9 to 5. Does your interpretation of the value of the game reflect directly off of whether or not you beat it within some artificial amount of time you've set for yourself? That's a terrible excuse. That doesn't fucking matter for anything. Dude, I gotta get this done, dude. My boss is gonna kill me. It's not that everyone has shit to do. The only time that I ever think that a game needs to fucking trim itself down is a horror game. There are certain horror games where I would say this game needs to be shorter. Dead Space 1 could have been shorter. That's my kind of takes is Dead Space 1 was an amazing game, but what would have made it better is if it was an hour or two shorter because it felt like it overstayed its welcome by the very end. But that's I don't know, maybe I should play it through again because that's an opinion I've had for 4 years and I haven't played it since. Alien Isolation needs to be cut in half. Alien Isolation, I think, is the best example. Some games deserve to be cut in half. Others, I disagree. Not just horror, you said that Library of Ruina had too much padding. Yes, its plot length was perfect, but the methods to get through the plot were miserable to the point where I ended up just watching it in a movie. Or cheating, one or the other. Strongly disagree. Alien Isolation was the perfect length at 8-ish hours. I thought Alien Isolation was like 20 hours or like 16 minimum. I don't remember it being 8. Alien Isolation is definitely not 8. If you're bad, maybe. I mean, I didn't beat the whole thing, to be frank. I basically got bored and then stopped playing it. That was what happened, was that I was at a point at which it would have been about 8 hours, and I said to myself, I can't see the ending. When I look over the horizon, I don't see the sun, I see shadows. And I turned it off. But I mean, like, I don't know. I guess you could do that with like Red Dead and just be like the same thing where it's like, it's fucking, it's bullshit. It's taking too long. But I think it being a horror game makes it a different scenario, where a horror game can get repetitive as fuck. There's only so much you can do in a horror game before the person has basically gotten it down to a science and mastered that game, and now it's a repetitive piece of shit. How Long to Beat says 8.5 just for the story, so chat is full of shit. I trust How Long to Beat with my life. I would trust that over anything. You know? I definitely trust that. What do you think of Subnautica? The survival mechanics are fucking torture, and I hate them. But the game itself, if you turn off the survival mechanics, is awesome. And that applies to the new game too. That game doesn't need to be a survival game. They should delete that mechanic out of it entirely. It's fucking awful. Your guy gets hungry every 10 seconds and is always thirsty. Most survival games are miserable, though, to be fair, because devs at some point when it comes to survival games have misinterpreted fun and misery. And there's a difference. Oh my god. Tarkov, baby. Tarkov's one of the worst fucking offenders. I like a lot of what Tarkov does, but holy shit, dude. Getting all the way to a raid, opening your bag, and realizing a guy is thirsty. Like, as in, quote unquote, he hasn't had a sippy in a little while. He needs a drink of water. He's like half empty. It basically means I haven't drank, in real human terms, it means I haven't drank water in 4 days and I should already be dead. And in 20 minutes, I will pass on from this world. Oh, I hate that shit. I get why they exist in like Tarkov, because it makes you want to move, you know? Like, it makes you need to move, so you can't just hunker down as much. But, I don't know. I don't like survival mechanics in games where it rips the realism out of my hands so fucking obviously that I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Our Tarkov guys are typically running marathons. Chat, if I hadn't had a drink of water in an hour or two, I could still run 2 or 3 miles and not die. I could still do it. It would suck, but if I had a human health meter in the corner, I wouldn't look over there and be like, and I'm dying. And I see my bar, I'm at 10% of my life left. At any minute now, I am going to literally die. Yeah, but Tarkov lore happens on an island with a dehydrating atmosphere. Yeah, dude, you gotta check the lore. It's got a dehydrating atmosphere. Literally sucks the water right out of you. Even if that were true, okay, that might be the dumbest fucking thing I've heard of in my entire life. That might be the stupidest thing I've ever read for explaining why a game has stupid survival mechanics. Imagine adding that to your lore. It's the air's salty. There's salt in the air. Did you forget that you would also be running around with 80 added pounds of loot and gear? No. But in the game, he's moving for about 20 minutes. I've walked around with a heavy weight on my back before and been able to last longer than 20 minutes without fucking dying. Literally keeling over and saying, if I don't get crackers in me right now, I'm going to fucking die right here on the spot, John. Have you sprinted? Oh my God, chat, you guys are being miserable today. What is going on? Why are you guys like defending this stupid shit? But being like, yeah, well, have you, you fucking idiot? Have you? I've done literal weight training for fucking track, you fucking idiot! Oh my God! I have hiked, I have camped, I have done all these things. And sometimes I've done them without water. Don't be mad. Chat's trying to fucking bait me so hard, dude. Yeah, but bro, have you literally been to Tarkov, though? I will do whatever it takes to defend this game with my life. Stop giving them the attention they crave. It's like 2 people. It's like 2 people and like apparently everyone in the VOD chat probably. Apparently it'll be 2 people here and about 40 people in like the YouTube comments. That'll take massive interest in this. They will then proceed to say that I refuse to accept other opinions, that I am too close-minded, that I refuse to ever bend. Despite the fact that we observe as the chat does the same thing to me. Despite that. This fucking paradox. What goes around comes around, tomato. What goes around comes around. Dude, it's just exhausting when you try to make a point and the response to that point isn't like, yeah, whatever. And it's instead, have you done it, you fucking idiot? Hey, idiot, fucker. Hey, idiot, have you fucking done that exact thing you're describing? And then if you like respond, they go, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, wrong. Wrong. Nuh-uh. I literally did that and died, and I came back as a ghost to tell you that you're wrong. But have you done it in a dehydrated atmosphere? Bro, you gotta remember the lore, dude. We're arguing with the knowledge of the lore. You have to watch the lore. You gotta. It's not a big deal, chat. At the end of the day, it's not a big deal. I'm right. I'm doing this now to like just fucking really farm it. Just really farm the fucking heat. I'm right, you're wrong. Again, who would have thought? And my ego grows, I become more powerful, etc., etc., etc. Psycho streamer. Is there actually fucking lore for Tarkov for that humidifier thing though? Dehydration atmosphere. Is that real, chat? That I do want to go back to for a second. Did they do that? They didn't do that. That would be the stupidest fucking thing ever though. There's a big dehumidifier in the Tarkov. It's in the streets of Tarkov. That map hasn't been made yet. Go read a wiki. Wiki. Streamer. What is this game we're playing? Don't go under the lighthouse. I swear to God, I'll kill you if you do. The game. Where there's a thing, might be in the lighthouse, or might not. But don't go down there, it'll get you. I've technically played the old version, but there's a new version out now. The director's cut, which contains an entire remake of the second half of the game, which is the objectively weaker half of the game. Multiple new endings. A bunch of new stuff in the early game apparently that's been added. Changes just in general and fixes and improvements. So it's like a new game. And this is one of my favorite horror games I've ever streamed on the channel. It'll be a good time. You see, Tomato Bigfoot is in Tarkov and he's sucking up all the water with this crazy machine. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't fucking doubt it. Director's cut, lol. It was originally named something else. Then they named it Director's Cut instead to not confuse people. I think the original one was, I think its original title for the patch was called Isolated Year. But, I get why they changed the name. Besides, it explains more if you just say it's a Director's Cut. You know what to expect when you go into a Director's Cut for a game. Typically expect them to have edited out Monster Energy and like a couple of other things. God, I'm excited for that Death Stranding director's cut though. I am gonna play the fuck out of that though. I cannot wait. They didn't do the Red Bull thing. That's a bit. 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 There's no way that's real. That's a bit. Stop that. I genuinely refuse. I will not buy it if they fucking replaced one brand with another fucking brand. I genuinely can't. I can't morally do that. There is no way they double dipped on brand. Like, oh. There's just no way. Oh my God, why hasn't Skyrim gotten in on that, Todd? Todd, you've been missing out on some serious fucking double dip revenue, Todd. I don't understand. Oh man. Pepsi and Rorikstead. Dude, I've never tried Pepsi in my whole life, I don't think. Cause like, if I go to a place that has Pepsi, that means that they have Mountain Dew. And, or like anything better than Pepsi. And as a kid, when I was in a fucking fast food place, Mountain Dew was like my lifeblood. That was my blood. So I was like, dude, bro, they got Mountain Dew. And Pepsi is like, come on, pick Pepsi today. And I'd run right by it. I'd stumble by it, get to the dew, and get some of that dew. And Pepsi would be like, oh man. Oh, frick. And I wouldn't look at them. So, I've never tried Pepsi. But I don't really like the flavor of Coke, I don't think. But I feel like only a certain kind of person owns Pepsi. Like, everyone's got Coke or Diet Coke around. You walk in, someone's got Pepsi, I feel like people put you on like a mental list. And they're like, ah, yes, that person buys Pepsi. Like you avoid those people, right? Like I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with that, but I think people just avoid folks that drink Pepsi, or they like, right, it's something they keep in mind. Like if you walked into someone's house and they bought Pepsi, they had Pepsi in their house, you'd be like, that's weird. You wouldn't think much of it though, that'd be it. Then fast forward a month and you see on the news that person was a psychomaniac serial killer and they had killed 40 people, you would be like, oh, okay, the Pepsi makes sense now. Now I'm getting why I got weird vibes from the Pepsi. Like, it's just like a weird thing. Like, you know, it's like a weird thing that someone might do. Like, it's like a warning. It's a red flag. That's at least how I've always interpreted it. Now, it might not mean anything. I can't prove it does or doesn't, but it's something I keep in mind. I'm not ripping on you if you like Pepsi, but I've known one person who I walked into their house, they had Pepsi. And they ended up being fucking crazy. And so maybe I've just got weird experiences with Pepsi people. You know? Pepsi people. Look, it just feels like the contrarian choice. Like there's something off about you, you know? Like you buy Pepsi because Coke did something to wrong you most of the time. Like you're drinking Pepsi out of spite. I know, I do that with grapefruits. No one's out here eating grapefruits. You do it out of spite. People say they don't like grapefruits and you're the one who's eating grapefruits because you want to spite people and you want to be like, you want to fuck with them. I do it all the time. No one likes grapefruit. I drink that disgusting, nasty juice because I want to scare people when they see me drinking it. I want my family to walk in as I'm sipping grapefruit juice and just watch as their fight or flight response kicks in real time. Like, oh fuck, he's drinking that disgusting juice. I gotta get the fuck out of here. And then they run out of the room. Same thing. And it's because oranges wronged me. I do that. I drink grapefruit juice out of spite because oranges wronged me. And I got orange juice in my eye one time while I was eating an orange. It pissed me the fuck off. Like, so what did Coke do to them? What did Coke do to the Pepsi drinkers? That's actually, I think, the best question of the night. This guy is out of his mind. You see, what I always like to do whenever I see those kinds of messages is click on the person's like profile and see how many messages they have in chat, because I like want to know if like this is actually someone's first message in the chat. Whenever I see someone like, this guy's a psycho, this guy's lost it, I usually go straight to their profile. I'm like, are they like doing a bit, or did someone just come in and catch this one? I only drink grapefruit juice when I wanted certain medications to have a stronger effect. What are you what? I was unaware that grapefruit juice was like a buffing mechanism to increase the power of certain medications. That sounds insane. Like, imagine a doctor prescribes you anything and you go, doctor, what if I drink grapefruit juice with this? How much more powerful will this make the medicine? The doctor's gonna immediately cancel this, like the prescription. They're gonna be like, oh, no. No. This guy's freaking me out. Something off. It actually does for heart meds. I have no doubt someone wouldn't say something that crazy unless it was real, chat. I know we're all out here question marking, but I didn't doubt it. It's just an unbelievable thing to say. It's something you never talk about. Yeah, I take medicine and then spike it with grapefruit juice. You know, it's just, that's something you don't tell people. Wait, so if you take Viagra and grapefruit juice, it will be stronger. What I'm saying is that if you took Viagra, you shouldn't tell your significant other that you gotta go to pick up some grapefruits. That shouldn't ever come up. Like you don't tell anyone that you're sneaking grapefruit juice on the side. You disgusting animal. You keep that to yourself. What? This is so cursed. I miss yelling at chat about the Tarkov thing, dude, because this is way worse. This is 1,000 times worse. It's the kind of stuff, gang, like, I'm gonna get in one of these days, one of these, like, fucking intro conversations gonna come back to really bite me in the ass. And I'm gonna get, like, taken down by some committee. Big grapefruit's gonna come in or something. I swear to God. There's no big grapefruit. Because no one... Chat, no one's out here getting... Like, here's the thing. Grapefruits are so irredeemably bad, and I eat them. Again, I eat them. But if something needs to be given, like, sugar in order to, like, function, okay? It's not good by nature. So, the thing is... No one's, like, imagine being big grapefruit and being like, gang. Everyone's picking on us. I don't want to be big grapefruit anymore. Can we just be big orange too? Like, imagine knowing, without a doubt, that your product sucks, you know? I mean, I guess a lot of businesses do that. Wait, no, that's most businesses. Mountain Dew's been doing that for years. That doesn't mean anything. Fuck! I don't know where I'm going with this now. I lost it. It never meant anything. Because everyone knows their product sucks and they sell it anyways. That's the whole point of commerce. I rarely buy a product and I say, this one's good. That never happens. There's always a fucking problem. That's the whole point of sugar. Man... I'll stick to aspartame pretty much across the board. I'll stick to aspartame. Thank you very much. Speaking of selling people on something that sucks, don't forget to follow the social media. Thank you, Katie. Ouch. But true. Hey, I mean, look, if you're gonna follow the social media, you at least gotta give it up for the mammoths while you're out there on Twitter, keeping it real. I might be the only one sticking up for them. Everyone else, I see everyone else on Twitter going, fuck yeah, mammoths are back. They're finally back. I'm the only one out there that's going like, gang, but should they? You know? Haha, I saw that tweet. I know. I was hoping you wouldn't. Let them rest. Tomato, it's for an ecological restoration thing, not a flex. I will say again what I said at the beginning. We have made this planet totally anti-mammoth, and then to be like, yo, mammoths, but for real. But for real, wake up. Wake up. We're not done. We're not done, wake up. And then bringing them back is so crazy. I will once again point to dodos and say, we did them dirty. We got them. We got them. Mammoths died out long before it was really our fault in any sort of organized sense. We got dodos ourselves. We personally put them in the ground and buried them. So we could at least get to them first. You know, give the dodos a second chance. If they fuck it up twice and leave them in the fucking dirt where they belong and get the mammoths. But like, you know, again, I'm not gonna shave these fucking... If the scientists show up at my door after all this and they say, Tomato, you were right, we were wrong, we're really fucked up. Hey, so are you down to help us out? And they pull out like a fucking shaver, like an electric shaver, and they point to all the mammoths who are so hot And they're like, you mind helping us shave all these mammoths? I'm gonna be like, no, fuck off. Fuck off, Jerry. I'm not gonna fucking help you shave these things. It's not my problem. You brought them back. They're your pets. You're crazy. Mammoth fuzz probably sells for millions. I bet mammoth fur is fucking itchy and miserable, to be honest. Frankly, I bet they are. I bet it's miserable. Like itchy and coarse. Because frankly, most animals' fur is itchy and coarse and miserable. I wouldn't want that. And to be honest, elephants already look miserable enough. Like, their bodies are so weird in shape. Here he goes again, picking on elephants, picking on elephants. Look, all right? I'm just saying how it is. He's being toxic. The streamer is such a hater. Says the bipedal. I mean, chat. All right. If elephants could walk on two legs and have actual hands, they'd probably be better off right now. Okay? Matter of fact, I'd say that applies to most animals. They'd probably be better off if they could walk around on two legs and use their hands for things like punching. Sorry. I'm not gonna apologize for that. If you have to use your nose to do anything, you fucked up on the evolutionary tech tree. You did something wrong when you were designing your character. Idiot. Said the same thing about peppers last night. Get bipedal evolution instead next time you're investing points. He's back to thumb bit. Look, all right, I didn't think I'd have to go back to this one. I wanted to leave this one in yesterday's news, okay? But Dude, okay, fuck. All right, reusing bits doesn't count, it's on the Twitter. The Twitter is both where I regurgitate Twitch bits and vice versa, so it doesn't matter. All right, chat. It's pretty fucked up what we did to peppers though, huh? Millions of years of evolution for peppers. Spent all this time evolving this spicy chemical to scare people from eating them. And then we come in, we just start eating them anyways. And not only just that, start making them even spicier like a fucking prank. Like, we just start making them spicier and making crazier versions and laughing and being like, haha, this is funny, this one hurts. And then just like fucking, just putting them, like just fucking absolutely psycho shit. You know? Can't wait until a pepper fucks you up and brings you back down to earth because it's take. The point is that humanity made it strong enough to fuck me up. Like, we laughed at it for being so pathetic that we were like, haha, let's make you worse so that we can fucking like just mess with you all we want whenever we want. You're that pathetic. Like, imagine saying that to someone, like any being that spent this long in evolution doing their thing. Next time, get thumbs. Again, I'll say it again. Next time, get thumbs. Try thumbs next time, idiot. Try to get hands. If the pepper could punch me, it probably wouldn't be eaten so much. I don't know, spikes, lasers, guns, anything. I mean, frankly, if I walked up to a pepper and it just had two thumbs, like, not even mobile, just like two visible thumbs with nails, I'd be like, and I wouldn't eat that thing. I would never eat that thing. That thing, we would to this day, thousands of years after like humanity became civilized, you know, tens of thousands of years, we would still be like, don't touch that fucking thing. Don't ever touch that thing with the thumbs. Don't touch it, it's probably evil. Even worse, a nose. Yo, if the plant had a nose though, like one human nose, and every like 5 to 10 minutes, it just goes, yup, nah. Nah. Yeah, nah. Leave that where it belongs. Don't, son? Yeah? Son never traveled past the hill. For beyond it is the smell tree. What happens if I... Don't even ask. Don't touch it, son. Never go beyond the hill to the smell tree. It is not for us. The original sin. Oh boy. Eyes would be worse. Well, at what point, chat, the problem is when it gets eyes, it's like, okay, this is no, like, I don't know. If I saw a plant with a nose, I'd be like, that's still a plant. If I saw a plant with thumbs, I'd be like, that's weird, but it's still a plant. If I saw it with eyes, I'd be like, nah, this ain't a plant. I think eyeballs are like the really disgusting one where I'd be like, this isn't a plant. This is like a, yeah, chat's right. That's like a Pokemon. This is more Pokemon than plant. This is like a Bellsprout or some kind of thing. What if the plant screams? Nah. Evolutionary screaming only scares me one time. Gang, you pick up something? Like, I got a mandrake, all right? We're going to fucking fantasy world for a minute. We got mandrakes. They don't do, in this fantasy world, though, they don't do anything but yell. They can't, like, hurt your ears with it or do anything. They just screech. Pick it up out of the ground one time. Eh! All right, drop it. Fuck that. I run away. I go back up later, though. I pick it up again. Eh! I smash it into a tree as hard as I can. Just fucking hit it into a tree as hard as I can. And then it stopped screaming and I won. And then I ate it. You know? Hey, Credreal, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Is Boombox, thanks for the 5 gifted subs as well. Thank you for the gifted subs. Enabling this kind of psycho talk. Really cool. I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. I gotta get used to reading stream elements now that I've fucking abandoned Streamlabs across the board because I hate them. Sturkathon, thanks for the 5 gifted subs as well. Sturkathon, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thanks. Is a mandrake like a potato or an onion? I imagined it would be a, like, sort of more potent sweet potato. Like a more powerfully flavored sweet potato, frankly. It's like ginger. You guys not like sweet potato? I think sweet potato's okay. When I was younger, I used to be angry about it because I'd be like, this isn't a potato. And it would really piss me off. I don't dislike the flavor of it. It was just like, don't lie to me next time. The human languages are so diverse. We don't need to name things like sequels of other things. You know what I mean? Like, we could have found another name for eggplant that wouldn't leave people expecting something else out of that plant, is what I'm trying to say. We could have gotten something different out of that. Aubergine. Yeah, exactly. Why are we calling it eggplant if we have alternative options? Who's like the asshole that was like, yeah, we'll call them eggplants too? It's like, fucking stop it. Stop fucking mixing the names to confuse people. USA. Was it an America thing? That one's too hard to say, brother. Call this thing an eggplant. Dude, alright, now that I know that the America had something to do with it, I'm all good. I'm back in. I've changed my mind. I didn't know that it was freedom that kicked in for that one. Didn't realize. It all makes sense now and I'm in. Hell yeah, brother. That's freedom. We freed those vegetables, brother. We freed them. Someone just yells in all caps, it's the sex emoji. Can we get that person timed out for like at least 5 minutes? 4 minutes. For perversion. And corrupting the populace. He says what he means. Corrupting the youth. Stop permitting that. Mod, stop permitting that. I want that fucking emote unpermitted now! Ban it! Ban it from the fucking auto mod now! / add fucking unpermitted term. Right now! Or you're fired! You guys want to play the lighthouse game? Before I get distracted anymore. We got 3 hours, a little less than 3 hours, to beat this whole game. Or else Brett fucking kills me. Or else I freaking die. I'll die. He's gonna rip my head off. And when he told me that, I said, you can't rip my goddamn head off, Brett. Now thick my neck is, and he said, oh yeah? And then he showed me, he sent me a video of him ripping, fucking ripping someone's head off, except it was it wasn't a real person, it was like a dummy. He had a lot of strength in those arms, so I have no doubt now that he could definitely rip my head off. Giraffe, question mark? Dude, giraffes are so stupid looking. No, we're moving on. We're moving on. I'm not doing this. We're moving on. It's just like they're just look, someone gets it. Someone in chat got it. They yelled instantly. The way they fight is so ridiculous. They're just shaped so dumb. Like, there's no way they work well. They're just the most, they look like something I made in Spore. All right, there, I said it. We're playing under the lighthouse. No one lives under the lighthouse. That's the game. Today we're going to be playing No One Lives Under the Lighthouse again for the second time. Once again, I've already streamed the original version of this game. However, this game has had a significant update, which changes the entire second half of it, as well as a bunch of stuff in the first half, apparently. So, there's a lot of new content. There's a lot of fixes. The second half was the weakest part of this game, objectively. So, new endings, a chapter select, which is really cool, so that we can immediately go to stuff to check out things later if we want to try a different story path. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. Here we are in the lighthouse. Hello? Anyone? My job is simple, Chad. I tend to the lighthouse. I carry around this here big jar of oil, and I light the lighthouse. So it's lit, so people don't crash their cars and planes and like boats into it. Cars and planes don't use lighthouses, actually. So just boats, to my knowledge. I don't know who that is. We don't go under there. We leave once we never go in there. That's kind of the rules of the lighthouse. That's what my lighthouse... What's up? Making sure the door is locked. Can't have anyone trying to stop me from lighting the lighthouse. Why did you break the rule? The rule doesn't say... Look, chat, where'd you get that rule from? Because the game's title is No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. It doesn't say no one freaking ever goes under there ever under any circumstances or they die under the lighthouse. All right? It's called No One Lives Under There. I'm not living under there. I walked under there. Unless you read the title. Ignore the title. Don't listen to the title. Should back up top and get that lighthouse lit as fast as we can. All right? Yes, sirree. Now we just gotta get this thing nice and filled up with oil. And we're ready to move on. There we go. Nice and lit. All right, we're done. That's what gets my character fired. They replaced me. They replaced me immediately with a new person. The lighthouse went out. Previous keeper disappeared. I suppose ran away. Suppose he ran away on a boat. Left the duty of his, the bastard. Now there's no one on the island. No one at all. But you look like you know the job, do you? You should light the lamp on the evening and should keep it working until sunrise. You also should keep it clean all around, especially the lens itself. The establishment needs an assistant, and I'll get back here in a week. What? What was that last sentence? Good luck, don't lose your mind when you're alone. Are you okay? You have a good day, sir. All right, everyone, welcome to the island. One of the patch notes is that they added more seagulls, which is true. There was only 10 here before. And now there's 150. Wait a minute! There was still only 10! Or was there 11? Was there 11 this time? Did 2 fly away or only 1? It was 2. Okay, so that means there was 11. No, Chad, we're fine. Take a look around the island. This is the boat we'll use if we need to escape from whatever. If there's like an island polar bear or something. Polar bears are allowed to exist on almost any spooky island. Lost taught me that. So, we should be concerned about that. We should be worried. Over here we have my horse-drawn carriage for, all the long-distance traveling we have to do on this island. Over here we have the scary part of the island. I'm not allowed to go there, I promised. And over in this direction we have, the actual island. Where all the not scary stuff happens. We even have a supermarket. Here we have the shed. Inside the shed is where I keep my, I can't see. I can't see anything. I can't see. I can't. We're gonna leave. Here we have my, box full of garbage. That's important to my survival on the island. Do they sell ice cream? No. Stupid to think they would. Here we have my house. This is my house. This is a big pile of shit someone left here, probably the person before me. Here we have some old bread that was also left there. Here we have a big chunk of old meat and a finished stew that's also been here for the last God knows how long. Over here we have the bookshelf and the bedroom. My assistant, someone to help me, is going to be here soon. That's me. Yep. This must be the key to the lighthouse. And here we have... Wait, where's my briefcase? Oh, no, I left that at the... Oh, frick. My fucking box. I left my luggage on the shore. A very high chance I'm gonna get fired for this. What's all this? This blood? Blood all over this. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's go get my boxes and get it inside, and then let's turn on the lighthouse before the sun sets. Gotta get there before the sun sets, or else I'll be in big trouble. You know how it is. Hopefully those fucking seagulls haven't stolen the box. It's like almost impossible to see this thing. All right, I got it. He's dehydrating. All right, chat, my character is dying. He can't run anymore. We just used all of his water. We're gonna need to find a bottle of water soon, or he's gonna fall over. And if we eat any crackers, we're gonna instantly die. Because the extra dehydration in the dry fucking crackers. Never mind, we're good. Drink seawater. Drink mayo. Gang, I've actually sort of warmed up to mayo as like a condiment and a mixture for other things. Mayo's got a lot of variety. It's got a lot more power than I think a lot of people give it credit for. I mean, you don't fucking eat it raw, alone. But, Miracle Whip is superior to mayo. I've never tried it, but I don't believe you. I've never tried it, and I won't be believing you anyways. You're all alone. All right, got my briefcase here. Put that down on the table. This, of course, has all of my special things, including the seal, which looks a lot like a penis or a worm. Actually, if your penis looks like that, go to a doctor. Anyways, we plug that into the seal in the chest there. Well, Chad, it's about time we get our job done. That's that's pretty important. Man, I gotta mop this up. Oh yeah, I can. Let's get this mopped up quick. I don't really want that slime in this room. I might even... No, I can't mop up the one outside. Well, chat, I hope you guys are comfortable. We got everything a man could want. Including this disgusting, disgusting outhouse. Nice weather for it. Nice weather to turn on a lighthouse. Let's get this thing turned on now. Good day for it. First thing you gotta do when you go into the lighthouse is, of course, make sure there's no one spooking around. Grab a nice lantern. Basement's locked. That's good, that's good. We want to keep that way. So where the hell's my complimentary lighthouse lantern bucket? I need my bucket that holds the oil for the lighthouse lantern. Hello? Some kind of weird seagull dooting in the top of the lighthouse, making all sorts of weird echoes. Nothing to worry about now. All right, let's go find that fucking lantern bucket. There it is. Looks like someone just left it here. It's empty. I'm not surprised. Let's take a look around. Make sure no one's been doing anything on the lighthouse. Doing anything suspect. We want to find like a dead body up here now, chat. Not after what happened to the last lighthouse, man. That'd be bad for business, bad for the reputation of the island. Wouldn't want that now, would we? Let's get this lighthouse lamp bucket filled. Making sure we don't see nothing outside as we do it. Something's off about that rock. Chad, that rock right there. We shouldn't trust it, you and I. We shouldn't trust it at all. That rock sent me an email just last week, Chad. You know what it said? It said it doesn't like you guys. It says it's been talking shit about you all week. It says you don't have any style. I'm gonna have to lift up this fucking lever again, aren't I? Let's fill this thing up and get to sleep. It's been a long day. All right. Look at that fucking rock. There it is in the background. Always just fucking sitting there. Fucking rock. I have a mind to wake up tomorrow, chat, and push him into the ocean. Seagulls. Seagulls. Seagulls underneath the boat. Seagulls. It's just seagulls. It's seagulls. That's what they said. They added seagulls. Well, I gotta track some slop in today. Into the old house. Gonna make sure I mop that up. Gonna need to wipe your feet. I'm tired. You know how hard it is being me, being a streamer? A world famous, renowned streamer? One of the most critically acclaimed variety streamers on the site? Hard. It's hard. Hello? Someone made a weird sound that pissed me off. I heard the sound of a fucking twig snapping. Remember, chat, you always check the toilet for treasure. It's literally the law in these video games. Let's just make sure we check all the usual spots for anything strange. We have no idea where the... Hey! Hey! Skedaddle! Get out of here! How are you? They didn't get inside the meal room. The big box is still okay. Scrap! Everything's fine in here. Nothing strange. Nothing strange. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Ah! Really? Get out of here! Go on now. Get. Piece of shit. Let's check what's on the spooky island for a second, chat. Might as well. No one's here to check on us. Might as well go see what's on the spooky island with the 3 trees. Despite the fact that no trees can live on this island without dying. But somehow these 3 trees still exist anyways. Despite that. Checking on them, just make sure there's nothing weird going on. Yeah, this is a good tree. Yep. That right there is a good tree. Yeah, nothing weird about this tree either. Yep, these are 3 good trees right here. Yep. Someone comes into chat. Technically, nothing can live without dying. Thanks, Buffany. You're not wrong. So about the boat. Oh yeah, the boat! The boat! The boat! There's a seagull! There's a seagull under the boat. We gotta get to the boat. I forgot about the boat. We gotta get to that boat. What if the boat gets hurt? What if I gotta hurt whatever's underneath the boat? Oh, it's just slime. Yeah, chat. Look. Just slime. It's just slime. They broke the boat in half, the fucking seagulls. But I got the eyeball. This is really important. It's just slime. Chat, here's the thing. I've been to beaches. I've seen what seagulls do. Especially on beaches with very active, like, shopping centers and stuff right on the beach. I have no doubt that a seagull could break in half an entire rowboat if it meant getting, like, a slice of pizza. Especially 5 or 6 of them. I've seen 2 seagulls pick up a baby and, like, huck it because it had something in its hands. And the seagulls wanted it. Like, grab the baby by the diaper and throw it. Or damn well try. Seagulls get big. Get a couple of those stacked up together. They get real strong. Well, chat, we gotta get a move on. That fucking lighthouse needs oiling. That lighthouse needs oil. People picking on me right now in the chat are about to make me go into the basement of the fucking lighthouse if they keep pushing me. Probably don't want that. Probably wouldn't want me to go into the lighthouse basement. I opened the basement. I pushed you in instead! I closed the door and I slide one of these heavy fucking buckets right on top of it. Yeah, we're gonna see how you last for a while underneath the lighthouse. You don't gotta worry about no one coming to find you because no one lives down there to check. You're gonna be under there for a long, long time, boy. Real long, long time. Maybe you call the Rock to help you. Oh wait, the Rock doesn't even like you. You're gonna die down there all alone underneath the lighthouse. Sad and pathetic. Someone keeps sliming my lighthouse. I can't hear you, chat, because I turned on the music. What the fuck? Someone slimed the entire exterior of the lighthouse. I have to de-slime the lighthouse. It's been so long since I played this game that I genuinely don't remember anything I did in the original one either. Crazy Boy Cow, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. 6 gifted subs. Crazy Boy Cow, thank you very much. And Hosky Broski 66 with 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Thanks. Someone just said I splatooned the whole place. Gang. For real though? The Splatoon splat folks, the people from Splatoon are fucking disgusting and I would hate being around them. Disgusting and fucking gross. And I don't want to be splatted. I don't necessarily, frankly, if I go outside and there's a bunch of fucking octo kids or whatever just splatting my lawn, my property, God's country splatted, I'm gonna call the police. Hello? Someone made a sound. Hang on. Hello? Anyone? Must have been nothing. Must have just been the wind. What? Oh, there's a Octo Kid! There ain't gonna be a Splatoon 3 once I'm done with you! Can't fucking get this thing. Where's my, like, towel? I filled this, didn't I? This is already filled. I just need to... Oh, I need to spin the thing. He cut the fucking rope. And what did chat do? Nothing. And what did the Rock do? Nothing. I'm alone. I'm all alone and this fucking slime is... It's fucking rock hard. It's like a blanket. I can't. It's like a flat fucking surface. It's over the fucking. It's like wallpaper. I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna have to go to the shed to fix the fucking sacks. That's fine, chat. The lighthouse will survive. Just gonna have to go to the shed to fix up the sacks. No problem. And if we see one of those octolings, well, I pull out my actual fucking pump action shotgun. Let's just say this thing doesn't shoot slime. Alright? This thing shoots lead. The only splatting they're gonna be doing after that is blood all over my fucking shed. Liar, you have no guns. True, I'm actually completely disarmed. Chat, I am fully confident that if an Octoling from Splatoon wanted to destroy me, they would find it very easy. I've got one of the sandbags. We just gotta bring this back to the lighthouse. I hate squid people. Yeah, I mean, nah, for real though. For real though. Gross, unnatural, and someone has to chat. It's like Viscera cleanup detail style shit. Someone's the guy who has to go in and be like, are you fucking kidding me? They did this. There's a parade coming through this square tomorrow. I have to mop up all of this. I'm gonna get fired if I don't mop all this up. Anyways, let's get this sack tied up. What is that sound? They're making janitorial jobs. No, because that's not how bureaucracy actually works. There's no such thing as hiring for the need of something. You never, ever, ever, ever hire and simply make the employees that already exist in that field suffer more and more instead, because that's cheaper. That's cheaper. So that wouldn't happen. That's not on the table. Why would I hire more people when I could just make this guy work more and pay him the same amount? Is this thing tied up? No. All right, this thing's all fixed up. Now I know there ain't someone in this room. And I know there's no one down here because it's locked. We're down here. No, you're not. You're already dead. All right, what's the problem now? Oh yeah, it was 3 bags. I need to go outside and get more fucking bags. This isn't nowhere near enough bags. I load up the gun again. I smell ink. They around here somewhere. Smell squid. Is that a Splatoon gun? No, it's just a real gun. It's just a real gun. That's the thing. That's why they haven't come out yet. They know better. Let's just get the boxes. Just a couple more of these and we'll be right as rain. Shut. Thought I heard something. But it's probably nothing. Plot twist. Out of the fucking shadows comes a monster that is not in fact an Octoling from the hit Nintendo franchise Splatoon. But it's the Blob. It's the Blob from the hit franchise from THQ, the Blob. It's him, motherfucker, it's him. Finally, he's here. Can we get the Blob added to fucking Smash Brothers now? Devs? Hey Nintendo, prove you're not hacks by adding the blob instead of Splatoon. Get them out of here. Bring the blob in. Come on. Splatoon's in fucking Smash Brothers, right? I haven't played that game since it released. Are they in it? Hello? Hello, sir. Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! Psych! I'm gonna go inside this house. Hang on, I gotta try it. I'm getting in that house. Fuck! All right. I lived. This thing doesn't know how to open doors. I go back outside. Whatever that thing was, they're gone now. But I got a good look at them, chat. That wasn't an octoling. It only had 4 legs. It was some kind of quadriling. I don't know. Crabling. It was a quadriling. You guys think it's crab, people? You guys think it's some kind of crab? Some kind of lobster, man. 2 seagulls with a coat on. No, it couldn't be that. It's not that. That we can write that one off. All right, I fixed the lighthouse. That fucking rock. God, I hate that thing. 3 seagulls. Fuck. The problem is we can't write it off. Either way, we saved the lighthouse. Tomato is forgetting to drink. He's gonna die this raid. The atmosphere. There's some kind of dehydrationator in the atmosphere. My dehumidifier. It's killing me. Local streamer left his dehumidifier on overnight and died of dehydration. Really sad. Really sad. I can't go outside. Well, it looks like I'm done here for tonight, chat. The lighthouse is fixed. Never mind, I'm sleepy. My brain hurts. I'm okay. But I still can't leave. Oh, look at that. Moths. It always warms my heart to see moths hanging out by fucking light sources like idiots. Like this is evolution has failed them. You know what I mean? Like evolution has failed these poor animals. They aren't smart enough to connect the dots. Couple of them. Fuck off! Fuck off! Well, guys, it's been a pleasure, but it looks like I'm gonna die. To moths. Never mind, the light went out. Go away. You're the only one left. Go home. Yeah, that's right. Dematerialize. Guys, I'm gonna get fucking fired if I don't keep the lighthouse lit. I'm gonna have to get that relit. Again. Hello? What's up, man? What's good? You can come in. Dude, imagine you're a horror monster and you're banging on someone's door trying to scare them and they go, "What's good? Come in." What's up? Come inside. Hello? Hi, yeah, what is it? My man, what's it? What's good? How the hell? Ah! It's raining today. Shitty weather. I attracted more slop too. It's all your fucking fault. You guys never wipe your feet. Always making messes. Tracking mud. Nasty, gross little bastards. Looking good, me, looking good. I sit down to eat a delicious meal of bread and this old meat that's been here for weeks. I go outside. It's fucking raining. Well, the hell did I bury back here again? I don't remember. Toilet's looking good. Nothing wrong with that. Toilet's looking good. Toilet's looking nice. Head on down to the shed, make sure everything's fine down there too. Sacks, present, shed, empty. I am gonna have to dig up those holes though. I don't remember burying things on this lawn. What did I bury here? I didn't do that. That ain't me. These seagulls are burying themselves and dying. Why would they do that? What point is there to them doing something so stupid? Nothing. These seagulls are trying to fucking plant themselves so they can grow like trees. Stupid animals. I knew you were gonna pull this from the moment I woke up today, motherfucker. But that's fine. That's fine. I can do this all day. Huh. 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 Ever seen one of these before? Zigzag over this way. I'm going back into the shed. Is that gonna bother you? Is that gonna bother you? Yeah, that's right. Couldn't catch him. Now I'm going to Spooky Island. Shut up! All right, now that everything's nice and quiet, I'm going to go to Spooky Island, chat. All right? We're gonna go to this scary fucking island and I'm gonna dig up whatever's in there. All right? And it better be a good fucking surprise. Better be a good fucking surprise, all right? All right, you can go again. Oh, Jesus. Too loud. My old man who brought me to this island told me never to go onto the scary part with the 3 trees because on it was buried the curse. The curse of the island. Probably a fucking circle. Oh, it's just my lamp. And the key to the lighthouse. Why the hell would someone bury that here? That wasn't what I expected. Who the fuck's burying our fucking tools?
Why did you bury that, Chat? Chat? Why would you bury these? What's the matter with you?
Just going over here to make sure there's nothing like weird going on. Weirder. Nothing weirder going on. You know? I hear the seagulls. They come. We gotta get out of here. My guy's getting an asthma attack. Doesn't look like the dehumidifier is working. Yeah, but Chet, here's the thing. If I was playing Tarkov and it was raining like this, my guy would still die of dehydration anyways, because he can't open his mouth. It wouldn't matter. It's salty. It's salty fucking water. It's salty. Tarkov has a fucking, like, air saltifier in the goddamn air that makes the air salty. It's like seawater. Can't fucking drink this. Let's just get to the lighthouse and get this over with. First, let me dig up these other holes. I have half a mind to assume that the Rock did this. He's been acting weird ever since we got to the island, Chat. Maybe it only just took me till now to find out. What did you bury in here? What's under this?
What do you think you're doing, Dwayne? Let's get to the bottom of this then, Dwayne. Let's take a look. More dead birds. Neato.
Oh, let's go inside. Basement's still locked. That's good. No one lives under there, so there's no reason for it to not be locked.
Three birds with one stone. Fucking funny.
Now that was fucking good. All right, the bags have been hauled. All we gotta do now is fill up the lighthouse with oil.
Easiest part of the whole night, Chat. But first, I'm gonna check what's on the balcony.
Never know what the rain might bring in on a day like this.
And it's just fucking nothing. Again. Pretty sure I did that all stream last time I played this too. Ah, beautiful. Lighthouse is lit. take it all in. Looking good. No one's out here, as they should be. Let's head on downstairs. Get to sleep. Nice and early today. Nice and early. Where's the rock? Oh wait, no, there it is. I thought the rock moved. I couldn't see it in the fucking rain. Still locked. That's good. I'm locked inside the building. Chad, I can't leave the building. The building's locked. I can't leave the lighthouse. Can't leave. But what the hell? I did not take so long that this sandbag could get all the way back down to the bottom this fast. Something suspect. It's like a goblin grabbed onto the fucking sack. Yo, that's kind of sus. You know what I mean? That's kind of sus. God, that is fun to say. Just gonna do one more sweep of the upstairs. Let's do one more quick sweep of the upstairs. Don't want no seagulls doing their dirty thing. The hatch is locked. I can't leave. What the fuck is going on? Well, I filled this thing preemptively for a reason. I can't feel it. Chad, I can't feel it. Let's go downstairs. Let's fill it up again, I guess. Son of a bitch. You broke it. You didn't break anything. That doesn't ever sound like... That doesn't sound like... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, Chad. I pull out my fucking 9mm. Alright, Chad. That's the sound a pistol makes when you cock it. All right, Chad. They're in there. I'm gonna go in there, and I'm gonna kill them. You understand me, Chad? Never mind, it's locked. Just shoot the lock. That doesn't exist. That's not how, you can't open doors like that, idiot, or else every game would have that mechanic and they don't. Because you can't do that. Stupid. Actually dumb. To even suggest. Alright, guys, the lighthouse is relit. No problem. No problem. And no moths. No moths. Let's get back to the basement. Never mind, I can't leave. Really? Really? No, let's just wait until, let's get the oil first. There's no point doing the other part until we got the oil. What the hell? Oh, fuck. All right. I still got a shovel, fucker. Let's dance. Where's the fucking tanks? Hello?
You didn't fucking... Nah, no, you didn't steal all my gas and bring it down here, did you, brother? Brother, let me tell you something about what happens to people who steal my God-given right to have gasoline. All right? Nothing good. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Have a good day. Yeehaw.
Rock is still there. Can't see fucking anything. I'm scared. Don't ever admit weakness in the Twitch chat. They'll eat you alive. They'll rip you to shreds out there. You can't do that again.
Fresh meat, boys! Get 'em!
All right. Let's get this lit. No more dilly-dallying. Bada bing. Woo! We did it. We saved the city. No one is going to crash boats tonight. That's the good ending.
What the hell's that dust?
My roof.
No, I know. Someone didn't just ruin my roof. That would be ill-advised. It's all freaking messed up and shit because of this. Moved all my plates. They knocked over my bucket. This fucking seagull! I don't even know what I freaking do with this thing. I don't even know what to do with this. I'm just gonna put it in my pocket. Gonna have to fix up the entire cottage because of that. Fucking seagull. It's fine, Chad, it's fine. We can rebuild. Hello? Hello? Who played that sound?
Someone farted with reverb again. And I'm getting tired of it. They just did it a third time. Doesn't even sound very healthy.
Whatever, let's just get this thing. We just gotta get up onto the roof. I have no idea where I fucking put this thing.
I'm supposed to pick this all up one by one, but there's no crosshair in this game. So, like, I can't exactly find... But you tell me, okay.
Alright, I've fixed this place as much as I can, really.
I pulled the ladder out of my pocket.
Where the hell did I put this last time I played?
It's not showing like an outline for it or anything. Hello?
Maybe we do this faster. Maybe we gotta get this done. There's like a whale releasing a lot of methane gas in the distance. We want to get inside quick like. Before it's too late. You know how it is. Just gotta get the roof fixed up before it's too late. All right.
There are still holes. You missed a spot. Then you fix it, asshole. Oh my god. Do it yourself.
Hello? I should go get the lantern. Can't see nothing out here without my lantern. Can I fix this? All right. Everything's nice and back to normal. Minus this. Where the hell did this come from? We're still missing a seal, chat. We're still missing a seal. Took all day to fix this place up. Let's take a look around my property. See, chat, once every full moon, I'm actually supposed to feed the seagull people or else they will come for me. So tonight, on this full moon eve, I'm bringing this old, gross fucking soup
Over to the scary island to feed the seagulls so they will spare me for an fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. 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 I'm in big trouble. All right, we're gonna die. It's over. We lost. We lost. We lost. We can't do it now. We're gonna die. The seagulls are gonna eat me.
There's not much we can do now. If you have a god you pray to, now's the time. Might be your last chance. Before they come to devour us all.
I run up to the boulder that I don't like and I splatter it with the fucking stew.
They'll come for you first. It's better this way.
And then I run inside.
Oh, fuck.
They're waiting for me upstairs.
No one's ever lived under the lighthouse, chat, because there's no freaking real estate down there. There's no space. You could barely fit a studio apartment down there. Why would anyone live under the lighthouse? Fucking rock. Fucking moon. Fucking rock. Fucking moon. Rock, fuck. Yeah. Let's just get this place fixed up. Did I fill this? I don't even remember if I filled the damn bucket. Damn it!
This streamer is a fuck up. I hate him. Put the soup in.
Yeah. Looks to me that the new lighthouse keeper filled the lighthouse with stew. Old stew. You can tell by the... I don't know who you are, but I'm prepared to defend myself. All right? I've got this yo-yo.
I play with the yo-yo a little bit. It sounds like I'm good at it. It sounds, you can hear like the fuck, you can hear it bounce back up into my hand a couple times.
I got this yo-yo here. And I will use it to defeat you.
I've seen Earthbound. I'll destroy anyone with this thing. When was the last time anyone seen a yo-yo? Too long, frankly. Yo-yos are rad. Yo-yos are so much fun, chat. What the fuck? Yo-yos are way cooler than fidget spinners. True. The reason that they're not as popular, though, is because teachers fear them, because yo-yos can absolutely fucking hurt someone.
How many times I got it? Wait, just stew's right here, sir. I didn't... Go on now! You are alone now! Yeah, all your brothers left. I don't owe you anything. All right?
We'll see how fucking angry he is once I pull this one. I mean this one.
All right. Now to go outside and feed the woodland critters. And by outside, I mean downstairs. So, no more music today. I've had enough music. Nothing worth listening to.
I sip some of the stew.
This is good. Not bad. It's really not bad. I go into the basement. What the hell? Someone down here?
Nah, I'm not doing that. Fuck. Paul? Paul? I brought your favorite Paul. 2-week-old festering stew, Paul, just for you, Paul. Okay, fucker. I'll just run this time.
Mother of God! Where's the exit?
I think I looked away from the exit. I think I passed the exit hole and then I just got stuck. This is new. Oh.
So that was a crab man. That's new. I got a good look at that thing. That was more crab-like. The last guy, minor spoilers, I guess, for a version of the game that's been altered and maybe even doesn't exist anymore. Last one was like a moth guy. Now it's like sort of a crab guy. We got crabs down here now. I remember the moth. I remember the moth guy. This one was more crab-oriented. Previous keeper disappeared. But did he it all? Or did the previous keeper? Dude, whenever I hear the word creeper now, I don't think about the fucking gang. I don't think about that damn monster from Minecraft. I think about that old man from Scooby-Doo that got done so fucking dirty by them. That's it, I'm showing it. Hang on 1 second. This made me mad. I watched it. I went back. I actually went and watched it. Because I was like, is it as bad as I remember? Creepy guy from Scooby-Doo. If they take me down for this, so be it. All right? I'm finding it. Give me a second. Creepy Hermit Scooby-Doo. The name of this fucking video is Creepy Dude in Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? It's got 100,000 people watching this. And all I gotta say is that you should all remember as we observe this, that these fucking assholes walked into his zone and did this shit. Looking for some fucking creeper. Hang on. Wow. All right, I got it. I'm full screening it. I'm turning on the display. Take a look at this fucking thing. All right?
Wow, what a spooky looking cave.
Like, we're in luck. Nobody's home.
Welcome to my cave.
Welcomes everyone into his house, says, hi, welcome, please come in. Please come in, welcome, come in to my cave. Doesn't say get the fuck out of my cave. Doesn't say get the fuck out of my cave. What are you doing in my cave? Welcomes them into his cave. Okay, all right, little weird.
Who are you?
I'm the Hermit of the Hills.
Actively introduces himself friendly, like, to these two assholes who are scared of him because he's old, and exclusively because he's old. All right?
And you're just in time to join me for dinner.
Invites them to dinner even though they're trespassing on his property. That's weird.
My appetite.
But I insist.
Okay, now this part was he was kind of overreaching, but he had every right to defend himself from these two. So technically, they're in his zone. He grabbed them, but it's a little aggro, but he broke they broke into his house here, okay? So far, what I've learned from Scooby-Doo is that I should be afraid and fearful of homeless people or anyone that doesn't live in the exact expectations I would expect to see an old person.
You must stay for a while.
He's basically, he's placed him under citizen's arrest here.
It isn't often I have visitors.
I can see why.
And bully him. Literally bullies him. You must not have many visitors because you live in a fucking cave. That's kind of mean, Shaggy. Kind of mean. You broke into his house. All right, but maybe they're gonna fucking dial it back a little bit. Maybe the rest of the gang is gonna dial it back for these two because they're coming on real hard.
What do you think, girls? He doesn't look like the creeper.
He looks worse.
What the fuck is the matter with you two? What the hell? Wait, what was that? Wait, let's rewind that. Rewind the tape. Let's get that again. So these five have walked into this guy's cave. All right. They've walked into his cave. Pulling this shit. Because they're looking for a guy in this episode called the Creeper. And they're currently trying to figure out if the guy whose house they broke into and they're currently harassing, who's doing nothing but being friendly to them, is the Creeper for being friendly and nice to them, for breaking into his house. Let's hear what Velma had to say. So.
Why?
What do you think, girls? He doesn't look like the creeper.
He looks worse. So that hermit disguise doesn't fool me. I think he is the creeper.
They're just fucking mean to this guy. They just hate pores.
all fucking 5 of them just hate pores. I think. Naturally, then they run away. They flee from him. They run away. The only line I remember from this entire thing afterwards is when they run away and he's screaming, "Come back," because he's so fucking lonely. They break into his house and he's like, so they run away. And he wants them to come back because he's so fucking lonely. He lives alone, completely alone. And whenever anyone, they insult his cooking, they do that. I cut away from that because I don't want you guys to like have your hearts broken and have your vision of like old Scooby-Doo be just tainted by how they treat this person. But like the Scooby-Doo characters are fucking complete shitters. And they're all upper middle class at minimum. And I think it starts to really show. All right, they have so little regard for pores. They just don't fucking care. They stomp all over them, dude. They stomp all over them, dude. Anyways, that's all. I just had to do a little detour there to cover that. I'm sorry. Anyways, I just fell underneath the lighthouse where I'm currently trapped. There's about 1,000 human skulls here. I lost all my property. Hello? Guys, this is new content. We're in some kind of creeper cave. Hello? This was right under my lighthouse and I had no idea. Chat? They put this directly underneath my lighthouse. What is this, a cave for poor people? Well, I'll tell you what, a rich person wouldn't have this many, like, dangerous spikes sitting around. That's a health hazard. What the hell is that? Is that person impaled themselves on a spike? Embarrassing. Am I going down right now? Yes, this is a staircase. Dude, if I had to die in a stupid fucking way, the last one I'd want to choose is the guy in the booby-trapped, like dungeon that walked into a spike. Like, didn't get crushed by something, didn't fall into a pit, literally just full speed walked into something and died. Like, and you just see some guy, like, just slouched over because they walked into something too fast. That is embarrassing. No. Yeah, like, look at this. Like, this guy fucking, you'd have to, and like really put yourself on that thing. Guys, I think there's like a Splatoon game happening somewhere nearby. I hear splatting. We gotta get out of here before we get caught in the crossfire. Hello? The fuck is that, a fish? Some kind of piece of meat? I should hang it back up. No, can't do that. I'll take it with me. For now. It's ours now. Ah. Fresh meat for the god of the depths. Yum yum. Snack. Come here. Snack. Yummy. And this is how you feed the seagulls.
Any day now. Any fucking day now on this. Just a bit more. Just another quarter circle and this thing's done. A little bit more and this thing's A-okay. Is this the fishing minigame? God, I hope not.
It's over in any second now.
This gives us a lot more time while we're waiting for this to feel bad for that old guy in Scooby-Doo, though, right? Come on. Surely, though, that's not the only time that the Scooby-Doo characters have been fucking animals. Like, just horrible monsters to someone, right? There's gotta be others. Oh. Is this a personal thing? Do you emphasize with that old hermit? No, because if 5 Zoomers or 4 Zoomers and their big dog, Scooby probably stinks like a barn too, frankly. I doubt they wash him very well. If they walked into my cave, I'd be like, get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Like, I'm not a creeper. Like, get out of here. Leave. So are you putting yourself in the role of the old hermit? Well, I'm not putting myself in the fucking role of any other characters, chat. Seems like the hermit's the only one anyone should be able to relate with at this point. Everyone else is a monster or like one of the Scooby-Doo crew, and half of them eat dog food. Or like, didn't there used to be an exit here? I relate more to this skeleton than I do any of the members of Scooby-Doo's crew, all right? And I think most people would agree. Don't give up, skeleton. Don't give up. Yo, this is new content's fucking rad, though. This is spooky. This is worth coming back for. I'm just hoping I get to finish it before Goblins in an hour and 20 minutes, where we... At Tomato, have you heard of Red Shirt Shaggy? Someone's trying to, like, send me down another fucking spiral. Someone's really trying so hard to send me down another spiral, because they just want to see the stream burn. That's cute. I draw the knife. Oh. I lived. You know what I've also heard of? How they canonized Ultra Instinct Shaggy. I can play this game too. Oh, we're back at the, we're actually back on the island. Everything's fine. Watch out, it was all a dream, we just got drunk. Daphne is the best girl on that show, and no one will ever be able to convince me otherwise. Well, I don't think anyone would be able to convince you because you're a psychomaniac who needs to be put in like a psychiatric ward. All right? You're telling me that's bait, dude. That's bait. That's bait. Yeah, I too find the concept of just like a piece of cardboard that talks interesting. What? They have literally no character. They are nothing. Stop. You guys are so fucking stupid. Come on, give me a break. We did it, chat. We saved the world. We fed the seagulls in the depths. And the island is saved. You see, if it was you in my position, you would have called the fucking Mystery Inc. And they would have shown up and probably died. We didn't need them. Look, all I'm saying is that if you said you have to choose someone to like say that is your favorite out of like the out of Daphne or Velma in the Scooby-Doo group, I would avoid you if you said Daphne. I would stay away from you for the rest of my life because that's incredibly concerning. Velma is a character. And Velma is a functional part of, like, you know, they do things. I'm only going off of these characters from the classic show. All right, I'm not here. I don't know anything about anything else. But Daphne's nothing. Dude, this fucking streamer, he's lost it. He's been talking about Scooby-Doo characters for the last 2 hours. He won't play the game. Wait, is that a building? Are those trees?
Chat, time has changed. We've traveled back in time. From before all this went wrong. Chat. Oh my God. It's a church.
Daphne X Velma, though? Oh, for sure. For sure. Stop. Katie, what are you so scared of? What are you so... Katie, you're scared of everything. And then when you're not scared of something, you go into like goblin mode instead. Like, I hate this stream. Oh, you're pathetic.
I'm not letting you distract me anymore. All of you.
Have some respect for the dead. All right? Stop making a scene. I can't go in this building. I've been loitering. There's nothing to do here. This is a stall tactic. I'm trying to buy time until goblins. Opinion of Scrappy-Doo. Here we go again. Oh, here we go again. What I'll say is this. No one has an opinion of Scrappy-Doo that isn't fucking bad. All right? If someone says they like Scrappy, I don't know what to say. Dude, they made him... Spoilers for the live-action movie. They made him the bad guy because they hated him so much. They couldn't... Apparently, and I didn't realize this until I was older, so maybe I got conditioned by newer media that like everyone fucking hated Scrappy from the start. When I was younger, I thought Scrappy was okay, but fast forward till now, when I'm an adult, and like I said a little while ago, last thing I fucking need ever in my Scooby-Doo bullshit is some situation where I think there's about to be a fun chase in the Scooby-Doo episode, and Scrappy turns around and says, nah, cancel that. Cancel the fun part of the episode. We're gonna fight. And then he gets his ass kicked by the monster. I'm like, Scrappy, you just fucking totally ruined the show for me, Scrappy. I wish you were dead. And then everyone's like, whoa, dude, that's a little too steep. And I'm like, look, chat, all right? At the end of the day, Scrappy shouldn't exist. If I could go back in time to make sure that Scrappy was never written into the show, I would. He'd be better for it. This is chat. All right, society. Let's go like this. All right, society with Scrappy was the island before, and society without Scrappy is this island now. Bustling, buildings everywhere, life, happiness, perhaps. Think about it. I think you're arguing with yourself at this point. That's most streams though. That's streaming, though. That's streams. If this door's locked too, where do I go? The Rock, of course.
I'm actually like, I'm just trapped.
Let me in the fucking lighthouse. It's the name of the game. Let me in.
Did I like miss a box downstairs? Oh no, the buildings are still here. Let's go back into my house. Maybe that's what I have to do. There's like an interior to that. Yeah, there we go.
Just as I left it. Aside from my fucking box missing, even this bread is, if this is like the past, no one's touched this fucking bread in 1,000 years. Just imagine that.
Like that bread, that everyone that's come into this place to work at the lighthouse is like,
I'm not fucking, that is old bread. I'm not touching that.
leave that for the next guy. Maybe they'll want it. And it's been like that for the last 200 years.
Who is it? Can't see outside. Wow, it took me a long time to pick up that key.
Maybe they left by now. I mean, that it's about, if I didn't want to answer the door, that's about how long it would take me to pick up that key too, to be honest. I have been able to masterfully stall ways to stay away from the window of a door while someone's at the door.
You stayed.
They usually don't do this.
The sun is no longer visible and the lighthouse is still unlit. Where has the new keeper gone?
Guys, I'll get it lit. Calm down. Lady. What do you see in the lighthouse light that is so stubbornly hidden from us? You see something, don't you?
It's not lit. Stupid. It's not lit.
For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also.
Yeah.
This is the guy in the village everyone avoids. You don't go near him.
Behold, even to the moon, and yet it shines not. The stars are not as pure in his sight.
Okay, you also don't go near that guy.
In the sweat of your face shall you eat bread, till you return unto the ground. For out of it was you taken, for out of it was you taken, for dust you are, and unto dust shall you return. Okay, I think you just don't talk to anyone in this town. Actually, just don't talk to anyone in this town.
Behold, I shew you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we all shall be changed.
Right.
Shoe? Wait. Shoe.
I'm not gonna. You need. I'm not doing that.
Bible quotes. That is.
Man, people back in the day were dumb. Dude, imagine punching down at the grammatical bullshit of like ancient times. Like imagine that being the target you decide to go after from now on. You mean show? Stupid?
Let's get the lighthouse lit.
I don't have my bucket. I don't have my lighthouse bucket. And the basement of the lighthouse is locked.
I'm also locked in. That actually fucking scared me. Fuck, that was embarrassing.
Okay, well, we're back in the basement. Can't pick that up anymore.
Hello?
I'm assuming I have the knife. Like the knife we pulled out of that statue, right?
The exit's here, but I kind of want to check out the pit again. Oh no, it's all gone. I also can't jump in it. I could jump in it before. I At least I thought I could. I can't get as close to the edge anymore, so I don't think I can. You guys reckon guy who walked into wall of spikes is still here? No? He's gone. He is actually gone. He's gone. I'd be worried if he wasn't. Gang, all right, rewind. Rewind, I'm taking you back in time. Stop the stream. Everyone groans. Oh, here he goes again. I know, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Y'all remember in Spy Kids 2? Y'all remember in Spy Kids 2, the fucking skeletons? You guys remember that? Those were kind of fucking scary as a kid. You guys remember those? I didn't watch it. Big mistake. Because if you didn't watch that one, I also know you didn't see Spy Kids 3. Game over. Fucking embarrassing. But the second one, the thumb people. It's funny, I found the skeletons, the normal stock skeletons, spookier than the thumb monsters that were made out of thumbs. Which I shouldn't have. But I think I sort of had a fucked up youth, you know? Stop megalolling at Spy Kids. You're tasteless. You don't have to. Hang on, should I be? Choices. Okay, we either go that way, or we go towards that fish. No, I can't get it. What even is that? What is that?
Maybe it's time we get out of here. For now. Man, this lighthouse big, though. This lighthouse kind of big.
I can say this right now without knowing anything that's about to happen, that this is 1,000 times better than the original second half of the game. Like, this is such a massive improvement. Like, the second half of the original version of the game, chat, for the record, had like a maze section where you had to like solve a maze and stuff. It was like such a horrible, horrible departure from the pacing of everything else. This is really good in comparison.
We got some kind of octoling slime here.
Don't let that stuff get in your mouth. Ever. Nickelodeon slime. Was that stuff toxic? It definitely wasn't toxic, right? People always said it was toxic, but if it was toxic and some stupid kid got slimed on Nickelodeon, they got some in the mouth and they just started bloating up and they fell over, I don't think Nickelodeon would be okay. I picked up the knife. It was oatmeal and pudding. I don't touch oatmeal. That's for poor people. So I wouldn't know. I sneak that line in every time someone talks about oatmeal or porridge just so I can piss people the fuck off. Because I can, chat, you can hear, if I say that, within a half a second, I can hear the thundering typing from beyond my headphones, over the horizon, the curve of the earth. I can hear just like a bunch of people typing angrily. It's great. You're no better than Mystery Incorporated. You guys should have known there was something off the second they incorporated, all right? You know what? Hang on. Hold up. Stop. Stop right there. Do you think they actually fucking, like, got the tax forms to get incorporated? Because I don't actually fucking think they did that for a goddamn second. I think that's like some kind of business fraud. I don't think they were actually incorporated. I doubt it. That's all. That's all I had to say.
Anyways, I'm gonna stab this guy. I've extracted the organs out of the man and put them in a big ball, and I'm gonna use this to I don't know, sink a 3-pointer back at the
court in the middle of this thing. I actually didn't see. I think I huck it right into that hole in the roof. I'm gonna dunk it. I'm gonna use it to plug up this hole. Oh. Okay. I got to keep the dagger, which is good. That's good. I was worried they'd confiscate that once I was done having fun with it. Oh, come on. All right, here. Now what? All right, it wants my blood. It was all a fucking dream, Chad. We're back. We're back. We're back. Society lives on. We live on. Everything's back to normal. You guys remember when I needed another one of those circles? Remember that? I remember in the old game, I missed one. It was up here. That's why I've been like checking it every time really thoroughly. I don't want to embarrass myself again and miss it. Well, we got everything we need for now. Let's get on out of here. You missed the true ending. Well, there's a chapter select now, so I can go back and do stuff I missed this time before I wrap up today. For sure, for sure. I probably will this time. Now, there's a chapter select. I don't have to play through the whole game, which is a nice addition. Though this came out today, or a couple days ago, so I might need some chat guidance to find out what to do once I've beaten it once. Don't spoil it before that, please. Although I already have some ideas for stuff I can do, so I'll probably do those first. Well, that's it, chat. We saved the lighthouse. Matter of fact, we've saved the world. Reckon it's time we take a nap. Never mind, we're not sleeping today. All right, what am I doing then instead? Is any villagers still awake? Hello? Anyone? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I stay up all night making sure the lighthouse works, and everyone goes to sleep. Never says good job for lighting up the lighthouse. Just like, why isn't it lit yet? No one ever says good job for it. Ever. Everyone just fucking locks their doors and goes to sleep. No reason to thank the lighthouse guy. Oh, there's the old chest. And the shovel. And my knives. What am I gonna do with this, though? I mean, I only know one place where there's stuff to dig, and it's not exactly a good place to use a shovel. Really? If I have to be honest, it's not exactly the first place I would use a shovel. But it's also, I see lights over there right now. So surely, grave robbing is an honest living. Is it, though? It's got robbing in the name. I don't think you're supposed to do it. I learn all of what crimes are bad. I learn all my bad crimes and which ones to avoid doing in the real world from GTA and Red Dead RP. And they added grave robbing as a crime in Red Dead RP, and that's when I realized I should stop doing it in real life because it's probably not okay. That's how I learn. Grave robbing is just early archaeology. All right, that's actually a really, 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 really good chat message, and that's gonna get like that chat member gets a 10 out of 10 from me. VIP that guy, yeah, right. Hello? Best get to it, then. Best get to it, then.
Yeah, the one rare good message in a sea of garbage. It sticks out.
Be free! My children!
And so I unleash a plague upon the world.
Wait, so you're telling me this island tricked all those moths into climbing into that coffin and then just nailed it closed and buried it? Because that's actually a really good idea to, like, get rid of bugs, is just bury them and get rid of them. Don't lose your mind from the loneliness, son.
You're not real, are you, old man? None of this is real. You know what I bet, chat? You know what I bet?
I bet day one, first 5 minutes of the game, I walked into that fucking kitchen and I just took one sip of that stew. Out like a light. Everything else has been a dream. I'm fucking frothing at the mouth right now, unconscious on the fucking kitchen floor. $100 on it. That fucking stew was a solid when I got to it. There's absolutely no chance in a million years.
It'd be an easy out. It would explain a lot. The stew fermented into some kind of neurotoxin. I mean, anything sits out for long enough, it's a toxin, right? Here we go. Time for someone else to yell at me for not lighthousing good enough. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
All right, old man, whatever you say.
I remember this. I remember the inside of my lighthouse looking like. I guess we've time skipped. Again, back into the future or the past, or maybe both.
Some kind of goblin over there.
Am I getting shorter? Wait, am I? Whoa. Oh, no. It's just, this is an optical, these don't go down at the same rate. So I started going down this, and all of a sudden I couldn't see that side anymore. I just thought I was getting shorter. I've always been short, though.
Well, all right. No, I'm not. Actually,
Wait, I got an idea. I'm not going that way.
yeah. All right.
Fuck. Whatever.
Whatever. I'll even walk slowly to make it really atmospheric for chat. Make them really feel it. That's not even stairs. I'm not going down there. Hello? All right, fine. I'll go down it. Fuck it. Fuck. This guy went down here too and then died. That doesn't bode well for me. There was no bodies up there. Up there was safe. There was no bodies. Chat. And there's this big fucking guy. There's this huge man here. I don't want this. Oh, it's the one that looks like a penis again. God freaking damn it. I think that crab's coming to get me now. I gotta get the hell out of here. That's a cliff. You don't go that way. Don't go that way. Don't. 45. Hop, hop, hike. Easy.
It's as simple as that.
My guy's getting tired. It's pretty much over for me. Oh my Jesus! All right, that thing sucked. Maybe we don't pick this up yet. Maybe I like explore a little bit, make sure I know the layout of where I want to go. Yeah, because it's like, it's all a grid. Wait, this one's got one too. Oh, the devs did the maze again. The devs did another freaking maze. How many times I gotta tell you guys this? How many times I gotta fucking teach you this lesson before you're gonna learn? Me when I realize there's a maze in the horror game. It's fine, it's not a big deal. 4 rooms equals maze. Up, up, up. When there's fog, it's more difficult. When there's fog, it becomes a more difficult situation. All right, that's my exit, I'm guessing. And a monster's chasing me. Eyeball. Okay, here's sprinting, I think. Okay, well, I did one of them. See, the thing is, I don't know how smart this fucker is. You know? He's coming this way. Fucker. God damn it. Fuck. I gotta stop cussing. Brett told me I was gonna get in big trouble with YouTube if I kept it up. I promised him I'd stop. I told him. He was like, all of our money is being taken. I was like, no. We need that. I need that. I need money. I like money, Brett. And he said, I know. I also like money. But yet I continue to cuss. Swear jar. Well, that would just cost me money, chat. How about every time I swear, you guys give me some money, or else I can't afford to keep swearing, and the streams get less funny because swearing is funny. All right? How about we do it that way? If I cuss, you pay me so I can meet up the difference. Yeah? He won't find me. That's a bunch of frickin' BS, man. And you know it. This is rough. I'm not good at these kinds of things. I don't claim to be either. But he obviously spawns in the room I need to go to. He's right there right now. It's weird. These games always have that weird draw distance thing where you can see guys if you like turn your angle weird. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you look with like the corner of your screen, you can see the guy. I've never liked that. I know it's like to do with FOV and stuff, but it's always really confused me. He's right on top of me. It's like that in almost every game, and that's why almost every game is bad. Whenever I see this eyeball chat, I think about that horrible, horrible emote combination of the eyeball, then the mouth, and the other eyeball. It makes me sick to my stomach. I'm waiting to find this thing. Oh my god. Oh, come on! Alright, we're gonna have to do this my way, then we're going loud! Wait, you lost me. Huh?
No, he was just faking it. He was faking it. He faked it. Just faking it. Maybe he doesn't like movement. Maybe he's like blind. Maybe for some reason I was invisible. I guess let's see. Maybe he's just dumb. You know? No, I think it might be movement.
He's got cockroach eyes.
Looks so dumb. Yeah, he's sort of stupid.
He's got bad eyes.
I don't think his blindness matters if he walks directly into me, though. I do think he's kind of blind, but I think he walked directly into me, so he just kind of ate me because I was there at the time. So if I stand on the edge here, it might be a different story. I just don't want to stand in the middle of his path. He's kind of stupid, but he's not totally blind.
I'm not gonna let him get me like that again.
Stand right here. Okay, yeah, all right. All right, I thought I could get away with that one. Stop chasing me. No, he definitely doesn't see me. Oh, nice. I got the Luigi green cap. I got the Luigi green cap. Nintendo, bust down the door. Looks like you're fucking up. looks like you need the journalism mode, asshole. Please, Nintendo. Luigi, please. Luigi, fucking please save me. Ah. God damn it, whatever it takes. Get me out of here. Thank you, Luigi. Nice.
Where was I? God, that was epic.
I did see in the additions for this mode, for the expansion, they were like, we added a setting that lets you skip parts of the game some players might find troublesome. And I was like, huh, couldn't be me. I immediately saw that and I was like, couldn't be me. That's not for me. That's for some fake gamer. But now, with like 45 minutes for goblins, I'm like, oh God. That's me. It was always me. Please. Level skip gamer. You know, when I was younger, when I was a young boy, a young lad, I might have been the person to do that fucking level for 20 more minutes. But time is dwindling, all right? I'm not about to spend it being miserable.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm so fucking old. I'm 25. My back hurts sometimes. I make old man sounds when I sit up and stand. I mean, sit down and stand. You see, my brain barely works. I genuinely can't function in society.
And I've been drinking lately. I drink a lot. I drink a lot of alcohol now. drunk all the time. I'm not actually legally allowed to run a lighthouse. I'm not allowed to run a lighthouse. I can't do this. I don't deserve to be president. How do I... Any more of this I can drink? Fuck.
This game is boring. Says a chat member. No. Don't you time them out. I want to see what else they say.
I'm going into the fucking logs.
I need to know. This streamer's bullying people again. I don't have time. They got hidden too fast. The mods slapped them into the darkness. The mods got quick hands nowadays. It's for the best. I'll take your word for it. What do I do?
I'm waiting for something to happen for quite some time, but nothing ever does. I think I need to drink more beer, probably.
If anything's boring, it's me, the streamer. Because this game is absolutely not boring. I'm sorry I failed you. I let you down. Oh.
I could go for one more. What's one more? Go for one more. Nah, let's leave.
The game has kind of lost me, though.
I mean, look, chat, if you turn on an indie horror game that's $5 and runs for about 2 hours, and you expect a coherent plotline that you're going to walk away from understanding every single little bit of, I don't think you play enough indie horror games, frankly. It's more about the experience than it is about the plot.
I'm gonna fucking throw up all over this gas tank.
The original game was 2 hours and had a coherent plotline, though. No, it fucking didn't. No, it didn't. You're like remembering things wrong so you can whine. No, it didn't. You're stupid. You don't understand anything about anything. You've just disqualified yourself from opinions in this game. I died. The original game did the exact same thing. Matter of fact, you turned into a moth in the original game. It's always been this nonsensical. And that's why I like it. It's interesting and weird. And it gives the devs a chance to make weird environments and do weird crap. Wow, what the fuck, Tomato? Chat, the original game doesn't exist anymore. This is it. The old stuff got taken out, and for the better, to be frank. Might be in like a beta branch. This room sucks. I need to get out of here. You can't fall down that. Wait! Oh, no, I want to be on that. We wanted to be on that. I actually got abandoned. I'm gonna be one of those skeletons now.
Been down here for 12 days now. Avoiding the crab.
Ah! Nice try, fucker! Trying to get him to jump off the... What?
Whatever then, man. Whatever, I'll go down and then I'll go down it.
You have a good day now. Remember though, don't go under the lighthouse. Make sure to change your underwear every day, alright? Watch out for slime. Have a good day. Dumbass. Brush your teeth too. Not like it's gonna matter when you did. And watch out for the rocks and the seagull. Don't go near the seagull. Idiot. Open the door. I know you're there.
Really? Turning off the light? That's fine, that's fine. Let's see if your neighbor can hit the light switch so fast. Hey? Here we are in the meat zone.
And make sure you're sleeping by 9 or you're gonna get weird nightmares. And stay hydrated, alright? You gotta stay hydrated. They've got a dehumidifier on the island. You'll die in like 20 minutes and you're gonna lose all your loot. You'll have to insure it. Make sure you insure it.
Michael? Just over at Paul's house across the street, and he had a fucking spooky light underneath his doorway too, and then he turned off the light. Are you guys doing some kind of summoning in there? Where is he? Open up! Gordon? Gordon?
Gordon. Gordon?
Meat zone. Meat zone.
The password to the Wi-Fi is lighthouse 5. You can't stream on it, so don't even ask. It's got about 2 megabytes down and about 0.2 up. Ugh. And don't touch the stew. Whatever you... Don't drink any of the soup. Ugh. 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 I wonder if you could hear me when I told them not to drink the stew. That stuff will do all kinds of shit to your brain, make you think all kinds of things.
I've been out here all night. Eventually you have to come outside. One of you has to come outside. Someone's gonna come out.
Can't do fucking spooky rituals all night. Someone's gotta slip up.
Michael, Gordon, anyone? Open the fucking door. What's going on? Open the... They're lucky I had a heart attack and died.
Be careful with him. He'll be alright, he needs some rest.
They let me stay outside while I was having like a panic attack?
The keeper is out of his mind. He drinks all day and wanders around the island, chasing that kid of him. He's forgotten who he is and why he's here. Soon he'll remember. Let's bring him back to the sanctuary. Meat zone. Meat. Sweet flesh. Yes. Hark! Hark!
Dude, people that say they don't get it are stupid, because it all makes sense to me. Like, I'm not even going to explain it to you because I don't think you deserve to have it explained to you, because you don't get it. You didn't earn it. Oh, I've been here the whole time. I thought there was like a black screen.
We were actually underneath a boat. This is called movie magic. It's called subverting expectations, and it's something some of you could do with a little bit of, okay? It's called movie magic. It was me. I was the guy who broke the boat. It was me. It was me, the streamer. It was me, the streamer. I was here all along. I was the guy under the boat. I ate a bunch of rocks and they made me sick. This streamer's too highbrow for my taste. Talking about, dude, I'm making sound effects when my guy starts to hurl. What do you mean highbrow? I'm about as lowbrow as you can find on the site. I'm like the bottom. You have to scrape at the bottom of the barrel for hours until you get to me, until you get to this crust. What are you talking about? Oatmeal level. No. You just gotta get to the lighthouse and everything will be right as rain, chat, right as rain. Is this streamer island? Look, Chad, if I was president, first thing I'm doing is sending most of the streamers to a rock, all right, in the middle of nowhere. Let them fend for themselves. Give them a nice, high-quality internet line, but only one PC. Let them fight. Let them fight. The greatest collab of all. If I see a guy sleeping in that bedroom, then that means I'm not me. All right, I'm me. That other guy is still up in the lighthouse and I'm not me. Let me go inside and confirm if I'm me. Am I me? All right, I gotta be me or I wouldn't be able to hold this thing. So I'm me. Am I me? Wait, am I me? Wait, but I picked that up. I picked that up. I picked this up. All right, now you lost me. All right, I was following the plot this entire time perfectly. I understood everything that was happening, but that part lost me because I definitely had the cross in my hand. That's crab for I'm gonna freaking get you. All right, just for the record. I don't know. I know some of you don't understand the language. It was me. I cut the rope. I cut the frickin' rope, Chet, just like last time. I spread the slime. It wasn't the Octolings from the hit fucking video game franchise Splatoon, because they're not real. They never were real. Oh, just a figment of your stupid imagination. I also ate all the sand. Because I was kind of hungry that day. I ate all the sandbags because I was hungry. And then I got a little sleepy, so I went to the basement to sleep it off.
don't remember this part. Oh yeah, this is the maze. I do remember the maze. I won't be missing that if they let me skip it. Did I just see someone run by? Hey! Hey, was there a guy that was alive down here? Hello? Hello? If I go this way forever, eventually I'll get to what I'm looking for. No. Bazingas. This is new. This part's like half old content, half new content. Chat. All right. So just for the record, in the original game, after like that lighthouse sequence where we like fall into the pit, basically this happens next. So everything that we were doing like in the depths exploring barely happened. Like you jump to this part next. So it's like half new, half not. It's new, but it isn't. Because they've like changed it. Okay, so that guy went into the shed. How can I fuck up his house to ruin his night? But chat, if you haven't been following the plot, I'm also that guy. You know what I mean? You ever just like time warp and eat a bunch of sand and then throw up a bunch of slime and then realize that you're actually the guy that you're chasing in a big loop? I'm so confused. You ever be the camera in the third? You ever like play a third-person game, but then you realize that in fact the camera is actually a second you and it was the whole time? But you only find that out after falling into the depths of Cthulhu land? You ever play a second-person game with a crab perspective? This is the first crab-type game. Time to go to sleep. What the hell? I'm for one welcoming more crab-type games. Man, this guy's fucking fast. Crabs are fast as fuck. You would not be able to outrun this guy. Yeah, right. And he's not even swerving like me. It should have recorded my exact movements. That's what the game needs to do. It needs to record my exact movements on the successful run to this place, because I swerved. This isn't me. We're in some kind of time warp. That's not me. I swerved around. All right, I'm coming in there. Hello? I'm going into the basement then. If you're gonna ignore me, then I'll go into the basement. Oh, I should cut the fucking rope. That's what like I do as a bully, right? Because I like bully the lighthouse guy. I can't do it. I'm too tall. All the new content sort of feels like they're trying to pad out the length. Hey guys, I think you're being a little too critical about a free expansion to a game that you didn't have to pay any money for. I think you're trying to find too many reasons to whine about something that you don't need to whine about. It's like you're complaining about there being new content and then saying the reason that the new content is bad is because it adds more content. God damn it, I'm angry that the game is longer. How dare they?
I'm mad. Stop white knighting the game. You guys are just being so whiny. You're being so whiny.
We've been here before.
I was him, chat. I was the guy. I jumped right into this freaking hole. All right, chat, just like last time. And when I get on this thing, I don't fall, and he jumps into the hole instead to avoid me. Also, yeah, now I could actually see why someone wouldn't be able, why you wouldn't be able to see this guy if he... I'm sorry, I didn't get a gun during the sequence, so it's gonna be really freaking embarrassing if I lose now. He just shot me. I didn't get a gun. I didn't have a gun during this sequence. You tell me these guys had a, you tell me I had a gun all along, I just didn't scroll through it? Was I supposed to have a gun?
All right. There's no freaking way this guy pulls that off.
No. No freaking way, dude. He's waiting to shoot me. I can see him. Try it. Fucking missed. Missed again. Missed again. Gotcha. Come here. Oh, he's got a bad aim. He's got a slow aim, chat.
He's got a slow aim.
The inside of the church. Yes. One last pile of meat.
Welcome to the Oblivion Chapel again. For the thousandth time, you and I have the same dream, human. Do not lie to yourself. You still have no right to change your own nature and can no longer obey the voice of Lord or his angels. You have failed the trial as you will fail it again, and your sin is in defiling the sanctuary, in false service, in poisoning your own mind. Only repentance will bring you peace. In pursuit of yourself, remember who you are and what happened to your son. And repentance is coming. Let the wheel of fortune turn and remind you of your true self. And repentance is coming.
I immediately start thinking of the wheel of monotony. I start sweating. Oh no, Neopets. Oh no. Oh no, not Neopets. Not again. I think I can leave. He started repeating lines.
Man, I should not have eaten that freaking stew.
Ah, the light. The light.
The light. The light. The light.
Don't check under there. There's no one under there. Sure as shit not another version of me under there. No one under there. No one lives under there.
Previous keeper disappeared.
I like that game a lot. People are like, I don't know why the fuck people are like complaining. I like the concept of this game a lot. And there are multiple endings and stuff that I won't have time to show, evidently, because this ran longer than I expected it to. And I stalled too much at the beginning. But, I mean, you're not supposed to get it in one playthrough. It has multiple endings for a reason. And, literally, when I played the first version of it a year ago, the ending that I got didn't really make sense because you had to play the second ending as well, which explained, like, it better because it gave you the perspective of, like, your other self, I guess. They did cut out the long-ass maze part. Yeah, people complain about padding are crazy. I thought this was good. I thought it was great. For $5, chat, this is definitely one of the best, like, examples of, like, a well-done slow burn horror game. Like, I think some people are just looking for things to complain about sometimes, because obviously there are issues with it. Frankly, the plot could probably be a little bit more straightforward, but I don't think it was, like, impossible to follow. It's not like I'm sitting here with question marks, like, You're meant to play it through again. There's multiple endings. So, yeah, I liked it. I really like what these devs do. I'm excited to see what they make next. I hope they move on to something else now. I believe this was something that they decided to do as a result of, like, COVID and stuff. At least that's what the timing felt like, especially considering the patch was originally called Isolation Year. But yeah, you can technically... There's even a chapter that I didn't get. But I do not have time to do it. This is awesome. If you're curious about it, it's a $5 game. Play it yourself and support the devs. Yeah? Play it yourself and support the devs. I prefer the original, honestly. That's fair to say. I think this is an improvement over the original, though. I don't think it lost anything. I think all that really was different was that this one lacked 2 terrible maze sections. Like, matter of fact, 3 terrible maze sections, because one of them you had to do again. You had to do it twice, once as the monster, one as not the monster. This version is definitely a better version to me. But in that one, the monster was like a moth guy. This one changed it up a little bit. I think it would be beneficial for the devs to leave the original version on the beta branch, like a branch that you could switch to. I don't see why they wouldn't do that. I think that would be a good idea, to leave it as something that people could go do if they want to, like, see the differences. Because I don't think the other version is necessarily inferior. I think they're 2 different kinds of games. Like, I preferred the second half of this one, though, 1 billion times over the second half of the first one, though. Holy shit. This one had a way better everything as far as that's concerned. You could tell in the first version that the ending, the last half, felt very rushed and, like, cobbled together. And this one, it felt a lot more cohesive. It made more sense. I had more fun with it. Definitely had more fun with it. But yeah, that'll be it for me, chat. I have goblins in 15 minutes. I have to get some food in me before I get on that. So I am out of here. Thanks for giving me your money and giving me your viewership. Thanks for the bits and donations and etc. Remember to follow me on my social medias so that I can continue to fucking grow my clout for him. Yeah. I'm going over to Goblins. I'm gonna raid Brett. I'm pretty sure he's already streaming. So I'm gonna raid into Brett. Go hang out with him, alright? I will be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow at the normal time. Probably like 3:30. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. I'll see you in Goblins in fucking 13 or probably like more like 20 minutes, frankly. 20 or so minutes. That'll be a fun time. We're taking over a country. We're taking back the country. We never had it. It's not our country. We're impersonating. It's pretty dark. All right, it's pretty dark. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be a dark fucking episode.
It's gonna be really dark. This might be the darkest episode we ever do. Anyways, I'll see you there.
Let's make sure I didn't miss any notifications really fast.
Crazy Boy Cow, thanks for the 6 gifted subs. Thank you very much.
If you donated any crazy amount of gift subs or something and I miss you, feel free to message me on Discord, by the way. There's no shame in that. I will happily thank you there if I fucked up. Because I'm still getting used to this new platform that I'm using for my notifications.
It's sometimes a little weird. Anyways, I'm sending you over. See you there. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.